Ladies and gentlemen, it's Wednesday, and you know what that means. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, thank you once again for tuning in to another episode of Generation Wrestling Podcast. As always, it's yours truly, the 28-year-old piece of gold, the franchise, aka the showstopper. And with me, as always, got my tag team partner, my brother, my family. He is the flyest in the room, Mr. 1, 2, 3, pin that ass down. K Breezy, aka the host of all things AEW. King 2 Gold in the building, bro. What's going on?
Man, you know what it is. Like my boy said, man, it's Wednesday. What's good to the people, man? What's good with you? And let's kick this thing off, man. First off, man, Warlow, Sean Spears, steel cage match. I don't think we really expected too
What up,
much out
Leo?
of this. This was just more for storyline purposes of just Warlow getting the match with MJF. They played it off perfectly. You know, MJF did the heel thing. Oh, he forgot the key. So Warlow was still handcuffed and they jumped him and they took advantage of it. And then eventually he broke out. And then of course, when they thought they had the advantage, Spears hit MJF in the head with the chair. And of course,
Yeah.
that was the demise for MJF. You know, and they let Warlow go berserk on the security as usual. But it's official. You know, all of this was just to make it official that Sunday we're gonna get it. The match we all knew we want to see. MJF Warlow. Now that
Yeah.
it's official, what's your thoughts, man? What's good, Leo?
Hey, man, yeah. What's up, bro? What up, Lee? What up? Yeah, dude, I'm happy. And you know, like me and you said before we went on air, I'm like, it didn't make sense that you built all this hype to have MJF come on the salt of the earth and Wardlow, their feud to blow off, you know, before or after, double or nothing. Like to me, that made no sense. I was kind of confused on why they did the steel cage match before the pay-per-view anyway, but the way they did it tonight,
Mhm.
it absolutely makes sense. Um, dude, speaking of Warlow, I don't know where the hell that one security guard went when he got through into the cage, but that shit was hilarious. My boy completely like evaporated from the scene. I'm like,
He
damn,
would
man,
just
I hope
go.
he all
He would
right.
just go.
Yeah, I don't know how much space they had in between there, but if that grown ass man could fall down like that, TK, you may want to check the measurements, sir. But other than that, yeah, man, dude, hey, quick match, good match. I did like the way they was able to get MJF out with the whole chair shot thing because I was kind of
Right.
wondering, like, okay, how is Warlow gonna win with MJF as a special guest referee, hands still tied, and then you in there with Sean Spears in the chair, like how? But
And even when he did get the one time he'd be pinned, obviously MJF didn't even, he decided not to pin. Just he
yeah,
just
yeah,
he just started just to look there like like oh you motherfucker you man you all right man. So yeah, like I said, man, this was the match. You know, it wasn't nothing really crazy. I
right,
don't
right,
think no one really expected much of it. It was just looking for the high points of the match. Okay, how are you going to try to screw him out? Okay, we see how you screw him out. How is he going to get out of it? We see how he got out of it. Did he get it officially? He got it officially. Check all the boxes. They did what they
yeah,
did. It wasn't worldly. It was what it needed to be. Let's move on. All right, cool. We'll see you
right.
Sunday. Bet. Next up, man, we got the Wizard burning people in the backstage. Uh, you know, because Chris Jericho, he can be a wizard now. It's lame as hell, but it's Chris Jericho.
Man,
It's Chris Jericho, man. What can I say? Then next up, man, we got a pretty. Is this what you was talking about when you said the School of Kenny Omega promos?
if you talking about CM Punk and Hangman Page,
Yeah.
absolutely, boy, I got some
Okay.
stuff to get off my chest.
All right, man. Well, go ahead and get that off your chest, man.
Dude, okay, so I mean, much like CM Punk, I don't understand like what, bro. Why is Hangman so mad? Like, I, I'm like CM Punk at this point. I'm lost. Like, bro, like, why are you taking this so personal? CM Punk has did nothing or said nothing to you. You the one that came on and chose to be mad. You the champion. What you mad for? Like, I don't get it. And
Man,
then you like, I'm
man.
not here to defend my title from you. I'm here to defend AEW from you. Like, bro, what? What are you talking about? What?
Okay. Now, when he said that, I understood what he meant.
Talk to me. Talk to me. Break it
When
down for me.
when he said that point, it's what the one thing that everyone is always talking about. You got all these ex WWE guys, which we know CM Punk is more than just a WWE. He started out in the
Right.
Ring of Honor and other places, but obviously he became the biggest that he could in WWE. So you have all these WWE guys coming in, and
Right.
it's Hangman defending the honor of AEW. I got that. I understood that aspect of it. Everything else, I mean, yeah, being so angry, but at the same, I can understand that being so angry is just like you guys aren't going to come in here and just wreck shop. Like, no, like guys like me who started here from the beginning is going to wreck shop.
Right.
I wish it would have went more of that direction. Maybe it wouldn't have been so drawn out, but at the same time, I still did get what he was saying from that standpoint. I understood that he's going up against CM Punk. What is CM Punk's highlight? Beating John Cena for the WWE Championship in Las Vegas and then walking out of the building with the
Yeah.
championship. So
Yeah.
obviously, man,
Yeah.
they played on that. I thought that was cool. Yeah, it did go on a little too long than it should have, but uh, and he did kind of talk in circles, like Punk pointed out. But
Yeah.
I did get that point, that aspect of it. Like, okay, Punk's that outside guy. He wasn't here when we were struggling, and we had to do what we do with what we had. I totally got that. So if that's his point of view, if that's his motivation, I get it. It's just, yeah, he kind of went all over the place with that one.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, why you so mad, brother? What you mad? I thought Virginia was for lovers. What is
Man,
going on, Hank, man? I'm like, bro, like, I don't know. It's like somebody pissed to his cornflakes this morning. I didn't know what was going on. I'm like, hey, man, why
oh
you so
man,
aggressive? Like, I felt CM Punk. Like, I'm like, dude, like, bro, I win, lose, or draw, dude. I just want to have a match. Like,
right?
I just want to fight. It ain't nothing personal.
Right. I want to,
You
right,
know,
right.
I
That's
mean,
right. We just want to, right. We just want one on one.
goddamn, bro. Like, can we just have a match? But I am looking forward to it,
But at
though.
the same
I am looking
time,
forward.
I see the psychology that Punk was going with. Like Punk sees it, and he's using it to his advantage. I mean, come on, man. If you think CM Punk ain't being the wily veteran that's getting into the mindset as Samoa Joe just cemented himself into the finals to face Adam Cole this Sunday, so we got that match. Oh yeah, we got that booked already. We got the men's finals
Yeah,
booked. Adam Cole versus Samoa Joe. Not a bad match between Samoa Joe and Colorado. We'll get into that in a minute. But yeah, no, yeah, it played the part of him being angry to where it almost makes you think uh that Page will almost mentally lose this match himself.
yeah, yeah,
So and I kind of like that. So I saw for what they were doing. It was just too much. As we Adam Cole, baby. But yeah, no, I did see that that's what they're playing on. That he wants to beat Punk and prove himself so much that. But Punk knows he's getting to this guy's head, man, because he's so angry, he's so mad at him. He's just going to manipulate him and try to take advantage of him. So uh, that I can definitely see that aspect. All right,
Earl, Daniel, what's up, y'all? Call me
man.
Mr.
What's good
Johnny.
with y'all? What's
What
good?
it
What's
do?
good, y'all? What's good? Y'all see y'all coming in, tuning in for the review real fast. Hey, man. So Ed and Jay did a promo. Her and Jay Cargill gonna fight for the TBS championship. We
Yeah,
got we got private party going up against Moxley and Kingston. This was just a filler match, for them two to get ready for what's going to happen at the pay-per-view.
yeah,
Regal and Jericho on commentary talking shit, whatever. Then it broke down. Moxley and them won. Then of course we got the big brawl at the end. Nothing too crazy from that. And then of course we got a Samoa Joe promo for the main event. Then we got Roppongi Vice going up against FTR for the Ring
yeah,
of Honor championships. It was a typical tag team match. Very good, very very. I don't want to say basic, but it was basic. Like it was a good match. I watched it. I enjoyed it, but not knowing that we were going to get an interference from and let me make sure I say this correctly, the United Imperium, uh New Japan's tag team of Jeff Cobb and what's that Great Okan. I'm not sure of Great Okan. I've seen Jeff Cobb before. I've seen
yeah,
him. I've
yeah,
seen him quite a few times, but uh, apparently these New Japan guys have been hearing all the talk from
yep,
Roppongi Vice and FTR about what they want to do with this tag team division and where they want to take tag teams. Period. and they
Yeah.
decided to show up and break up this Ring of Honor championship match that we got. Uh, so I could definitely see something coming from this later on. What did you think, man?
No, no. I mean, I definitely didn't expect it. They came in, caused a mayhem. We said this though. I want to say about maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago, when Jeff Cobb was in when he did a couple stints at AEW. Then we we
Yeah,
we kind of wondered would he sign with AEW, and it just never came to fruition. But yeah, dude. I mean, look, you got AEW. You still got that working relationship with Impact. You got Ring of Honor that they've acquired, and now we back to the New Japan side of things. So I'm very
yeah,
curious, man, very very curious to see, okay, where are we going, because after Double or Nothing, yo, let's go. I'm ready. We get to start the slate clean. So what does Tony Khan have in store for Jeff Cobb? The Imperium. So I'm ready to see what's going on.
man, yeah, I'm definitely ready to see what's going on. But if this is a good way to bring more eyes to, we still need to know what Tony's going to do with Ring of Honor. We still need, like, he's giving them TV time, he's giving the belt and the stuff, and he's got Joe being a champion going through the Owen Hart tournament right now, which is fine. But yeah, man, Adam Cole versus Samoa Joe final. Man, we
Yeah,
gonna talk about that. But
yeah,
I don't know. We still need to see what he's gonna do with the company Ring of Honor right now, and I, I want him to take his time and do it right. So I don't want him to rush. Make it right. Make it
yeah.
right, Tony. Come on, man. Make it right.
Well, really quick before you get to the next one, just because you
What's up,
said
man?
something about Ring of Honor, Earl says, one question: do you
What's
guys see
up?
old Ring of Honor headliners returning to the brand and returning it to its glory days?
Those that who well, it depends. Um, some of those people are at Impact and New Japan and
Yeah,
Ring of, and they're in other companies. So if they're happy where they're at, no. But then again, with the flexibility of all these companies willing to work with each other, there's a good chance you could see them come in and out if they
yeah,
don't decide to go back. So I'm not, I don't want to say no. Maybe just not all of them. I don't think all of them will come back. I think some of them. I think right now you got Jonathan Gresham. I think if and when Ring of Honor comes back, I think he'll be back, and you'll
right,
have a handful of others who were staples. And now I'm not gonna lie, man. With having the people you have in AEW and Impact now, you have quite a staple of people who can always go and make a mark in Ring of Honor and continue to make that what it needs to be. But Ring of
right,
Honor can
right.
also help bring in new people too. I mean, look, there's plenty of talented wrestlers out there, man. I know folks are. I know we've had this conversation before, but I know folks love their WWE and whatnot. But wrestling has evolved, man. I love the business. Trust me, I love the Attitude Era. It's the greatest era. The Attitude Era is the greatest era to me. Period. And then it's the Ruthless Aggression. But even with that being said, I love the evolution of what I'm seeing.
Right.
There are some that understand it, and there are others who are just doing what they do best with it. But yeah, man, this is man, I'm loving wrestling right now.
Hey, it
I'm
is
just loving
cool
it
to
right
be a
now, man.
fan
I'm
again,
loving
my
it,
brother.
man. I'm loving it, man. I'm loving it. But all right, man, let's move on, man. The Hardy
Yes.
Boys. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Hey, Matt probably cut the most realest and hardest promo I have ever heard him cut. Like I just like damn, like he made me more interested into this match. I didn't
Yeah.
see it nothing more than a nostalgia match, but with everything that he said and just and pointing out the fact that, man, look, this is we had our last run, and even with us at our last run, you still ain't as good as us. So I expect, you know what, this may be the match of the night. This will be a quiet match of the night. I think the
It's a
nostalgia
sleeper.
of seeing, yeah, it's a sleeper. I think the nostalgia of the Hardys versus the Young Bucks is what people want to see, but I think they can steal the show with this match, man. Depending on where I don't want to overdo it, but it's like, man, I can truly see. if the Hardy Boys, if this is it for them, and one of their things that they want to do before they go, and to add to their collection of
Yeah,
championships that only them and the Dudley Boys can really, and only a handful of tag teams can really truly say that has the legendary status that they have. FTR will be one of those teams
right,
in
right,
the
right.
years to become, because they actually have WWE championship reigns, where the Young Bucks still they got to get there to get that. But there's only so many teams that can really say they've collected a certain amount of championships. And the Hardy Boys, because if memory serves me correctly, I believe the Hardy Boys actually have a WCW Tag Team Championship reign in their belts. So the fact that you could say that you were the tag team, the WCW, the WWE, the Impact, the Ring of Honor, the New Japan, the AEW, the NWA, whoever else, you have
Right, right, right.
won championships across the board. Like, yo, that's legendary status, man. So
Yeah,
I just I it could I'm a Hardy Boys fan. I've always loved them. But if this is the last ride and this is how they're gonna go out, hey, I don't know why, but I just got motivated watching this. Like, damn, I want to see this. Like, if this is like Jeff Hardy said, man, this is his clean slate. This is his last chance. He knows this is it. But
right.
hey, we gonna do the damn thing. So hey, I'm for it, man. Sung Swan, give it to him. Let's go. I'm ready for it, man.
Yeah, no, hey, Ma, what's going on? Yeah, same here, same here.
Hey man, I hope you're feeling better.
You know, like you, I thought it was gonna be a nostalgia match, but like you said, that boy, he cut the best promo since Matt Hardy version 1. Yeah, but
Man,
dude,
hey,
look,
man.
let me and he really really made you feel it, because everybody's always said this, right? That the Young
Mm,
Bucks are, just the new age Hardy Boys. You've even said yourself, they're the new Hardys, but with a little more sass, a little more sauce. You know what I'm saying?
right,
Truly a new age version of the Hardys. And when you look at their career trajectory outside of WWE, they've literally done pretty much the same thing. They've been known as and have won championships as the best tag team in every promotion they've set foot in. So,
yeah,
with that said, much like the Hardy Boys, the Young Bucks have changed the current wrestling landscape and tag team wrestling. So you got a lot of similarities, but at the same time, like Matt Hardy said, there's also a lot of differences. And like Jeff said, I might be on my last run, but we in over prime, baby. We might be over our prime, but we ain't out of it just yet. So I think there's no way.
man,
I don't think
man.
there's no way you can have the Hardy Boys in AEW one last final ride, knowing the situation that Jeff Hardy and Matt may have not ever been able to wrestle again when Matt came to AEW and Jeff was still in WWE, and now you got him
Right,
back for one last ride. Hey
right.
man, look, either way it go, it's gonna be a hell of a ride, and I'm ready to take it with him, bro.
Oh no, man. Dude, like I said, man. I'm ready to take it with them too. This is, hey, man. Hey, I want to see them get these AEW Tag Team Championships and go out on top, man. There's no reason why. I don't think there's no reason why they can't. So yeah, no, yeah. Let's get this. Let's get this. All right, man. Next up, man, we got the triple threat match, man. That I said I wanted to see. Boy, oh boy, I ain't gonna lie. I won't lie. I'm gonna
Uh,
keep it
uh,
honest. I'm gonna keep it honest. I'm gonna keep it
what
honest.
you see? What you see?
Um, it did start a little slow. It was a little it was kind of a little walk through a little bit,
Uh,
but it picked up. Like I don't know. I guess I expected them to come out hot. And they didn't
yeah.
come out
Hey,
as
no,
hot as I thought they
hey, you
were,
expected
but
to
it
see him pull
definitely
out a
picked up.
Darby Allen, huh? You thought they gonna go
Yeah,
Darby Allen and shoot out
yeah,
the ring, huh?
man, yeah, man, yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie, I did, man. Sorry, I had to put my glasses on so I could see the TV. Yeah, no, I did, man. I thought I would see a little bit, but they didn't disappoint because it picked up
Nah,
after the commercial break. Like even during the commercial
yeah,
break, it picked up.
yeah.
But no, this is what I want to see. I want to see these guys because I like all three of these guys. I like Jungle Boy. I like Swerve, obviously, and Ricky Starks, man. Now that we're getting to see him more in the ring, I really like Starks and what he can do. He's his own character. He's his own dude. It is what it is.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
I definitely liked it. Good triple threat match. My boy picked up the victory. It makes me a little troubling for Sunday because he picked up the victory. But I'm like, but then again, I think I kind of already got an idea where it may go. But we gonna get to that later, man. But uh, my boy, our boy Swerve Strickland, man, he picked up the victory in a triple threat.
word.
Nice back and forth. Of course, man, we got Hobbs coming out. Then it was Luchasaurus, and then of course we got the Mr. Bask in his glory, Keith Lee coming
Yeah,
down. And this boy, I swear, man, Keith Lee, boy, he hit the ground hard when he decided to do that that flip outside the ring. I mean, he hit him,
yeah,
but man, he smacked the ground hard. But he got back up, and hey, I love to see Keith healthy and feeling good to where he can, he's back to, he's got through what he is, man. He's getting himself back into a good shape where he can
right,
continue to do what he loves, man. And we love seeing him do this type of stuff. So uh the triple threat match really, if anything, it really enticed me more for what's going to happen because I want to see the big guys interact. Um, I want them to be a little more fluid. I think that's the one thing that I want them to be a little more fluid. So I'm hoping
right.
what we get Sunday uh will blow them out the blow me out the water. But I still want to see a good match.
Well, too cold. I hope it blows me out the water because I can't swim. So, yeah, please, please save me, help you, help me because I got to do the podcast. I got kids.
We both do. All right, man. So top team got they did their promo, and of course, man, Lambert,
Yeah,
he's got belt makers on speed dial. So of course we're gonna get a new custom TNT championship belt for Scorpio Sky. Actually not mad about it. TNT championship, you can kind of change that up as you go around, man. It's not I like the original design, it was cool. But you could change things up a little bit,
I'm just like,
especially if you
damn,
know.
Tony, how many belts you gonna make, boy? I hope you writing that
Hey,
shit off.
look, hey, but look, if it's meant for Scorpio to have the title for a while, I'm not mad at this
Right, right,
because
right,
I want to see him hold the championship because yeah, he can be a heel character all he want, but I still expect that he's going to put on good matches when he has to defend the championship. So
right.
I'm okay with this. We'll get to see it Friday on Rampage, so we'll get that. We finally get a Thunder Rosa sighting on AEW, man. She's been
What
in the
did we
Grand Canyon
really?
taking pictures and stuff, man. She's been on vacation and doing her little thing. Finally we get to see the champion.
The
Um,
champ.
I gotta be honest, man.
Talk to
I
me.
mean, she had a nice little promo, man, but
Did she
I
really?
gotta be honest though. I said it was nice little promo, but I'm being generous because what I'm gonna say afterwards is gonna be a little heartfelt, man. Is the
Be
fact
honest.
that
Be honest.
I'm not really into this feud at all. Like she ain't
Yes.
been there. She ain't, what I'm saying. There ain't been enough interaction. I understand she been promotion or vacation, but you just won the championship. This is the wrong time. Like these last couple of weeks, you needed to be there to build up this thing, and it's just it just seems forced put together. I mean, you already made it clear Serena D was going to be the number one contender, but not a lot of interaction between these two that not for me. I feel like they dropped the ball on that. Tony, I thought you kind of got the women thing, man, but we'll see. We'll see what happens Sunday. Maybe the match will surprise us. And if that's the case, if the match is something else, then I think I can forgive what we've gotten for the last few weeks from this. But man, I'm not. It's like, okay, oh yes, Thunder Rosa going to defend the champion. Oh, okay, cool. It's like I'm going to watch it, but it's like I'm not excited to see it. It's like, it's just a match that's on the card, and I hate to say that.
No, no, no. I share with you in your sentiment, right? This build has been very lackluster. I mean, to me, I just feel like, and maybe this is me just kind of, as you say, over analyzing and nitpicking. Uh, but I feel like Thunder Rosa to me, and they could have an understanding, right? She could have an understanding with TK. It probably ain't nothing at all. But to me, I just feel like, dude, she has not been respected on TV as a champion. Like, even today, it could have been a simple mistake, but the fact that she wasn't even done cutting her promo and they hit her music in the middle of her talking, I'm like, damn, bro, really? You know,
Yeah, I'm not.
and,
Yeah, yeah.
and then it's just like, to me, her promos, man, it's like, I feel like, again, this is one of those cases where, in her instance, the chase felt more important than the actual, title run itself. The whole year and a half, 2 years leading up for Thunder, can she do it? Will she do it? Almost there, almost there. I feel like there was more hype and build going into her and Britt Baker at St. Patrick's Day Slam than there
Hell
has been
yeah.
for than there has been for her whole entitled championship reign. Like, it's crazy. As a contender, she got more airtime and more promo time chasing the belt. Now you got the belt. It's like, I barely see you for whatever reason. And then when you do talk, it's like the promo's not hitting. But I will say this. We know what Thunder Rosa could do in the ring. We know what the
Mm-hmm.
professional wrestling Serena Deeb can do in the ring. So even though the build has been very lackluster and subpar, I'm going to go into this match too cold with the utmost expectations. I am prepared to be let down, but I'm going to go in there with the thinking that they're going to go in there and tear the roof down, and that's what it is, and that's all it's going to be.
Hey, all right, man. I okay.
Somebody
Okay.
has to be the holder of light, okay?
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. All right, man. So next up, man, we got Tony Storm versus Britt Baker. You know what, man?
Be
You know,
honest,
uh
it sucked.
yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. It did.
It
Not even gonna lie, it
hurt me
did.
to say that,
I,
but it sucked.
for them two, it did. I thought this would be a little bit better than I. Yeah, just yeah. Go ahead, man. Yeah, go ahead.
Dude, I mean, you do okay. Can I be honest with you again?
Man, do man, real talk for real fans, man. Real talk for real fans.
I'm upset that Britt Baker won, and I love
Actually, I
Britt.
wasn't. Actually, I wasn't. I
Okay,
actually wasn't. I wasn't upset
okay.
about that.
I,
I thought
I,
she
I, I,
should win. I thought she should win. I thought she would be in the finals. Now, winning the finals is a different thing.
I guess my thing is, with Tony, dude. I don't want to
She
sound
just
like
got
this.
there, man. She just got there, dude.
She just got there, but my thing is, I want to know this. I want to know this. It Was she as good in WWE as we thought she was, or is this just trial and error and as far as booking? Because I don't know, man. I feel like Tony's a big deal in AEW, but I feel like she's not a big deal in AEW. And then, this match to me was very sloppy. It could just be, poor chemistry between the two, or it could have just been a bad night. But I'm like, damn, man. Like when I seen it was gonna be Britt Baker versus Tony Storm, I'm like, all right, bet, like easy contender for match of the night, and it was nowhere near. And then the way the finish happened, it was just so sloppy. It felt rushed. I could be looking into it too heavily, man. Too cold. You said that you were glad that Britt Baker won. Hey, man, I gave my thoughts on it. Talk to me, man. Give the people
So,
your.
so my whole thing was okay. It was cool to see Tony in AEW.
Yes.
No problem. No, not a problem at all. My thing was see Ruby Soho. I thought she had a good run. She came in. She won. She won the last little tournament and came in and got a title shot. I like
Right.
Tony Storm. I actually like Tony Storm more than Ruby Soho, but
True.
I didn't think Tony should have won. I always felt Britt should be in the finals because I'm not gonna lie. Um, I kind of want to see Britt go after the TBS championship, but I'm not seeing Jade drop the title yet. But having Britt in the finals makes sense. Like that Britt in the final, like you gotta have your top AEW women's personality in the finals. Because whoever,
Right.
regardless to who it is, that Soho, regardless, you got to have Britt in the finals. You Britt is built as the top female, so it only makes sense. But I expected her and Toni to have a better match. Like, so I wouldn't like for me personally, I wouldn't have been mad if Toni lost. I'm not mad if Toni lost. Even if Toni won, I would have been cool with it. But then I would have preferred Statlander to win against Soho, and then I can tell you now I'm going Statlander for the pay per view. But uh, having Britt there makes it a little different. It's Britt. You gotta have your top woman there, man. So, but the match itself, I thought would be way better, and it wasn't. Then of course, man, like I said, man, we got the match card for Sunday, man. It's official. My God, man, what is this? 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Count 'em.
10, 11.
11
11
matches.
matches, man. 11 matches. Tony Khan, of course, 3-year anniversary of AEW from Double or Nothing. We'll
Yeah.
talk about the main event in a minute. But I want to run down the match card, even though we're going to talk about it tomorrow in our prediction show. We got a double episode for y'all tomorrow. Don't worry about that. We'll get into y'all with that in a little bit. But we
That's
got, of
toast.
course, we got Hookhausen going up against Tony Nese for the buy-in. Man, we gonna have the Young Bucks and the Hardys. We got Death Triangle going up against the House of Black. We got Samoa Joe that is made officially. He did beat Kyle O'Reilly. That was a pretty good match. We'll talk more about that in a second. But he's going to go up against Adam Cole. We got to wait till Friday to find out who Britt Baker is going to face. I think I know who she's going to face, but we'll predict on that Friday when we do the Rampage episode because we got to wait till then to find out who's going to be there. After that, man, we got the Blackpool Combat Club going up against the JSA. Also, along with that, is going to be Kingston and Santana Ortiz going up against those boys. Of course, man, we got the MJF versus Warlow and the J versus J Cargill for the TBS Championship. We got the Triple Threat Tag Team Championship going down. We got the Women's Championship going down. And then, of course, we're going to have the men's, probably the main event match. I'm pretty sure it'll be the main event match. CM Punk, Adam Hangman Page for the AEW World Championship. Ah, man, bro.
Talk to me.
This man, this
I feel like,
man,
I feel like we gonna get drunk. I feel like it's gonna be a good time. Hey, you know what? Too cold. I wasn't gonna say nothing, but since we not working on Monday, because of the holiday and whatnot, and since this is such a huge pay-per-view, such a huge pay-per-view, I figure maybe I would propose something. We've only done it one time in pay-per-view history, and the results were magnificent.
Hell no. Hell no.
Come on, man.
No, man.
You gotta get you gotta give the people what they want, too cold.
Nah. I love the people. Hell no.
You gotta give them what they want.
No, brother. No, sir.
Hey, what if we come?
I'm not even gonna let you finish that.
Hey, what if we come? Hey, look, Leo says do it. Hey, Joe say do it. Oh, the people chiming in. Hey, Leo said too cold. Give me what I want.
Oh man, I know. I had a feeling you was gonna say this. Man.
Hey, we gonna have plenty of alcohol and plenty of food and plenty of lights. I paid the cable and electric.
That's 5. That's gonna be 4, dude. That's gonna be the longest show in history, dude. I don't even know if we gonna be.
Hey.
They're just gonna be looking at 2 drunk fools after a while.
Hey, look, Earl says do it. Okay, we got Earl.
Oh man, come on, man. Y'all tripping, man. All right, man.
Hey, Joe says by the time the pay-per-view is over, too cold will be loving red velvet.
No. Oh god. See, that makes me not want to do it even more because I damn sure don't want to be doing that.
Leo says live and direct, Double or Nothing watch party. Hey, man, I'm working on it, man. I'm working.
Man. See, I was gonna propose doing the first match, but oh man. All right, man. Man, y'all got it. Y'all peer pressure, man. Peer pressure.
Hey man, hey, don't worry. You ain't gotta run your mouth the whole time. You can just stay at the screen. See the people see you, see them.
It'll be the longest episode in GOW history, baby. Let's
I
do
don't
it.
know,
Fuck
man,
it.
because hey, what's the one back last year, man, when I fell out the chair? That was about a 2.5 hour episode.
But we didn't go on until like the last three matches though. That was
That
that
day.
thing. We went on up. Yeah, we didn't because
Yeah.
that was a lot of matches. That's what I'm saying. Like this age, that's 11 matches, bro. Like, whoo, shit.
Woo.
11 matches. But no, you know what? Bump it. Whatever, man. The people want it. Hey, y'all gonna come on with us and talk with us and watch it with us, then we're gonna watch it with y'all, man. So we gonna be live for the pay-per-view Sunday, man.
Hey yo, I think hey, we trying to set records, okay? I figure that's about at least 4 hours of recording time. Let's see how many new viewers and fans we gonna get.
All right, man. Let's see that too. We gonna see that too, man. All right,
Let's
man. Look,
go.
man. Let's finish this thing off, man. Since y'all done talked me into doing a whole pay-per-view, AEW. Ah, y'all baby, like I love y'all, man. Samoa Joe, Kyle O'Reilly, man. Not a bad match. Not gonna lie, I didn't want to see Kyle O'Reilly win. Uh,
Yeah.
kind of seen that in WWE. We played on that. I damn sure don't want to see. I don't want to see them copy that exactly, especially so close to when it was. So for right now, man, I'm good with Samoa Joe versus Adam Cole. Uh, this is definitely it's a marquee match. Just
Yeah.
the name
Yeah.
itself. I'm not expecting nothing too crazy, but man, whoever comes out, I don't even know, man. I don't even know who may come out with this one yet, man. To be honest, I want to say Cole, but I have a feeling Joe's on a different mission, man. This ain't WWE. This is a different type of Samoa Joe, man. He's on that, he's on that warpath, that Samoan warpath right now.
Yes,
So
sir. Yes, sir.
this gonna be a nice little match, man. So definitely want to see that. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I think we talked long enough. Y'all done convinced me to do a whole live show, the pay-per-view, and we gonna do it for the people because the people gonna show up and do it for us. So with that being said, man, that is our Rampage review. Tomorrow we got a Evil Thursday. We gotta do the Ric Flair Evil Thursday recap. We're gonna do our predictions Thursday. And for all my hip hop heads, tomorrow, 8 o'clock. There
Versus.
would be a legendary versus. I
Yeah.
just gotta promote it, man. You're gonna get that boy A Ball to MJG going up against
Yes,
UGK.
sir.
So if you're a fan, you know who they are. Tune into it because I damn
Yeah.
sure. So we gonna definitely get these two shows in early because Tuco plan on partying. It's gonna be Club GOW on the east side tomorrow night.
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
with that being said, though, we got Friday night for Rampage, which I think actually comes on at its regular time. If I saw that correctly, or
No,
I think
I think this one is early too.
is it 7 o'clock, 5 o'clock, one of them times. But whatever it
Yeah,
comes
yeah.
on, we gonna come on. We gonna talk the talk. Of course, man. SmackDown's gonna be after it, and then yeah, man. And then we gonna get ready for the pay-per-view, man. I guess I better get plenty of rest, because we gonna be on live for a while, man. So other than that, ladies and gentlemen. I am the king. He is the tribal chief, man. We will see y'all tomorrow for a double dose of GOW. And then, like I say, man, can't wait for Sunday. Until then, man, we'll catch you when we catch you.
Peace.